And hello folks. A quick video this morning to get some updates going. Obviously there's a lot going on in the crypto market and we're going to cover quite a few different things here. Before I get into that though, if you want to follow someone who looks at charts without saying Doge is going to go 3,000% or simply making things up, you can follow my little loser channel over on YouTube. And I think we do a pretty good job. So I'm going to get right into it. Of course, nice reminder, not a financial advisor, not a licensed financial advisor. We don't claim to be. We're not giving you trading advice. Consider this news, etc. We like looking at the charts. We like hearing what other people think about charts, and that's pretty much it. So let's get right in. Ravencoin, I'm updating this chart. And really, so we have an April 23rd chart that I made where I was looking at long term, wanting to see Ravencoin hit 50 cents. Near term, unsure what would happen. Setting up these two sort of support / buying ranges. And the really nice thing that does happen when we go forward here, and it's something I really encourage folks to make charts and publish charts for themselves and go back and look at those charts, because it's interesting. I obviously, with so much downward momentum recently, it's hard to pick a focus area once you've decided your overall macro strategy for the downturn or correction, depending on how you view it, or rigged crypto space, whatever. But the point is that I had set up this buy range. It looked like we were going to float well above it. Let's actually just pull this up, because I would like to measure some things on here. Let's see. And looks like I redid this chart too. And we broke down from there. But the thing that I wanted to measure would be, let's see, measure a couple things. Be this, so we had, TradingView to get your first free ad of the video. No, not, this is actually what I wanted to measure. So if you played this right, you saw about a 30 to 40%. 30 to 40% increase right there, and then a pretty quick drop. We are set up back now at around 9 cents, which isn't too bad. Let's get rid of some of these so that things are easier to read. TradingView, now do you get your ad? Yes, there it is. TradingView gets their ad. Everybody claps. So pretty interesting. We dipped under this support. It looks like we've reclaimed it. We're looking at daily candles on this chart, so good upward momentum there, and things have kind of chilled out since May 19th. Sorry, it's up kind of late last night. Overall, yeah, I mean, I don't mind this at all, especially as long as Bitcoin is chilling. Short-term potential for about 54%. That looks great to me. I'm happy to see that all day. We've got this XLM Bitcoin chart. It says XLM BTC still makes sense to me. I was looking at this in sort of like frames. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, so kind of surprising. Obviously, May 19th still hit the alts so hard. But the recovery in Bitcoin dominance wasn't very good compared to previous massive drops. I mean, considering how much the drop was, actually this is quite a big one-day move. I don't know, I might be wrong there. I'll have to check that on a different chart sometime. But again, XLM, for the most part, looking pretty interesting. It's kind of held up better than other cryptos. And you'll notice, especially since we corrected this downward momentum, XLM is still above this trend line. Most cryptos don't look like that. So important to note. And here we get to Engine Coin. This is one that I love. Again, I'd probably not even be making videos. I'd probably be on an island somewhere at this point had I played Engine Coin right, but that's okay. Here, concern for the big retrace. It just doesn't get better than that. I'm gonna refresh and do that again because so many people are out there just like spewing nonsense, and there's a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, you're just guessing. It's like, well, yeah, of course I'm just guessing. Most technical analysis is some form of educated guessing. That's all that's happening. And ooh, TradingView, do you get your second ad? Yes. Oh gosh, see, they're so good. It's not supposed to happen that often, but it's kind of funny. And I don't care. I don't want to refer you to TradingView so that I can get TradingView for free, and I want to pay TradingView. I pay enough subscription services already. There's enough subscription services. My God. All right. I just love this. It looks so clean. It's so clean. We go straight down. Concern for the big retrace. April 20th. 1 month later, it hits, and we touch this golden buy range that I had been looking for. Lovely. 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 Oh, I'm about ready for a nap. So, I mean, in case you can't tell, based on what I'm looking at, I don't want to, like, overall say that this little, like, bear movement is over, because it certainly could continue, and I think it requires, looking at the macro sense of where Bitcoin is, and that's where I really love this chart, because this chart sets up the story. I mean, we've gone so much faster than this downward motion, but I think the thing is overall that there's a longer story being told here, that might be more visible on like a logarithmic chart. But there's a lot of things that could happen from here. It certainly does disturb me a little bit to think of, how this could be a really nice head and shoulders pattern. I mean, gosh, it looks really clear right there. But I'm not convinced. I could very well see a situation where this 30,000 mark was the furthest we went down into this retrace range that I called from between we were in a 43 to 16,000 somewhere. It looks like we might stop right in the middle, which law of averages makes a lot of sense. Yeah, where do we go from here? Let's take a look at the chart take a look at the full featured chart. Oh gosh. Need to get better sleep. Need to get much better sleep. So looks like here we had a squiggle, probably drawn from this point where we were saying the concern. And it's kind of wild because, and this is something that's been happening a lot recently, is that the market outpaces my analysis and things happen in a much quicker time frame than I was expecting them to. I don't know if this sort of acceleration is just a product of our times and how quick everything is able to move, but it is kind of strange to note. I don't mind this. Frankly, it gives me shades of. Let's reframe this chart so that we can look at this with a better scale. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look that far off that to me. I mean, it's a huge drop by percentage and by actual cash. But I don't know. It's so hard to tell. What happens next? What do you think happens next? If you made it to the end of the video, I certainly appreciate that. I appreciate you sticking around. Appreciate the folks that drop the likes. Appreciate the folks that give the subscribe. Really, I like hearing what y'all think's going to happen, where y'all think these things will be on value, and when moves will happen. Overall, I mean, stay safe out there, folks. Again, not a financial advisor. Don't have a license to give financial advice, nor do I purport to be a financial advisor. These aren't guidelines for how you should trade. Rather, it's just me displaying the analysis that I am doing for the crypto market for my own purposes. And I really do enjoy the social space on YouTube. So thanks, folks, for dropping by, and have a great day.